For a Muslim, for us Muslims, who is the most important in our lives? Allah, yes? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most important in our lives, yes? In fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes above our own selves as well, yes? This is how we regard Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now, when we go through difficulty, who put us in that difficulty? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We believe the good and bad, the fate comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes? So when we are in this difficulty, when a person loses their child, for example, or a person loses their parent, or you think about any other difficulty that you're going to be in, yes? A person is in some severe, intense difficulty. In that state of difficulty, because we believe that Allah is the one who put us in that difficulty, do we say, oh Allah, you put me in this difficulty, I break ties with you now, I don't want to know you? Is that what we do? Do we break ties with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? We don't do that. In fact, in this difficulty, we become closer to Allah, isn't it? We come into the masjid even more. We will pray and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even more, with more sincerity. We'll cry to Allah. We will ask Allah, well, Allah, you're the only one who can take me out of this difficulty. So we will become closer to Allah in this time of difficulty. And then we won't break ties with Allah. Yeah, there are some people who unfortunately do break ties with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this kind of a state, yes? They even say, oh, you know what, Allah, you put me in this difficulty, I don't feel like praying anymore. You know, I pray, I do this so much, I don't feel like doing that anymore. But then it shows where Allah is in their lives. That you lose a bit of money and you don't want to pray anymore. So that means money came above Allah for you. That shouldn't be the case. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala matters too much, beyond a bit of monetary loss or bit of any worldly loss that we had to undergo. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above all of that. So our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not be severed, will not break. Why? Because we're going through a bit of difficulty. Does that make sense?
جئت إليك ذليلا أناجي من لي غيرك ربي يسمع مني شكواي من يستجيب الدعاء